The 350Z has a lot of issues. But what if I told you the oil consumption issues, the low oil pressure issues, and the synchro grinding issues, and the world famous terrible exhaust issues were not the worst issues that every 350Z owner has experienced? You see, a lot of 350Z owners suffer from these issues, but not all of them do. What if I told you that there was one issue that every single 350Z owner suffered from? See, now allegedly there's some parts from a supercar that fix this problem. And what if I told you they only cost 50 bucks? But if we're gonna be working with fancy supercar parts, I think we need some fancy tools too. No better tool than one made with genuine gold in it. I mean, come on. The R35 GTR is basically a supercar. It has the performance numbers to match the name, and especially as of recent history, the prices definitely match the supercar name as well. After returning home from shopping, I wanted to show you that if I hold the GTR door stopper up to the original one in the 350Z, they look the same, so that makes me feel pretty good that they're going to work, but I guess we're gonna have to pull the door card off to see how well it actually fits. Can you believe these Nismo door cards are about $400 a pop just because of that red stitching? Here you can actually see previously there was some sound deadening that was installed behind the door card here, and actually several years ago I had to remove this door card to replace the window motor, and when I did that I peeled off all the sound deadening. Now looking back, I completely regret removing all that sound deadening. Definitely made the inside of the car and the door closing sound way better. So today, before reassembly, I'm actually going to be putting some fresh sound deadening back on the car. But today, to access what we need to, I think the easiest way is going to be to try and kind of dismount the speaker that's right here. I have these aftermarket speakers that were installed with wood screws. Can you believe that the previous owner probably paid a lot of money to have all this installed just for them to blast through the door with some wood screws? See, and now that we're able to reach a hand up here to where this mechanism sits, we should just be able to remove 1, 2, and 3 bolts, and this piece should come right out. Definitely think this project is going smoother than it otherwise would have, since we are using this ultra nice, high quality, gold plated ratchet. Cool, now with that last bolt removed, this should just kind of be dangling in place. And if we push it through, it comes right out. Well, now with both of these pieces out, you can see here's the original one from the 350Z, and here's the one from the GTR. They look more or less the same, except for one big obvious issue. This one from the 350Z has these holes for the bolts, whereas this one from the GTR has these studs where I'm going to need a nut to go onto here. I did not know that, so I need to check and see if I have any nuts laying around that might work on this. If not, we're gonna have to go to the hardware store. Okay, so it looks like I was able to find some hardware that will thread on. It's one of these nylon insert ones, so it should lock in pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and start popping this in and make sure it actually holds. My one concern is maybe I should use a washer, but I'm not positive, because if you look at the original nut that it used, yeah, it has a bit of a lip, but it's not a big one, so I don't know how much it matters. So now that I have that installed, I can install this piece as well, which I'm not really sure what it is. It just came with the kit. Maybe it looks like a dust shield that fits over this part. Let me unpackage it and see where it actually goes. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to line up right about there. Awesome. That looks pretty good, pretty OEM. And the wood screws go right back into their home. And so now for the sound deadening, we are just gonna be using the Jeff Bezos Special. This stuff is not super thick, but it's better than nothing. Also, what's better than nothing is most cars that I'm familiar with, the moisture barrier is some thin piece of plastic that you can see through. 350Zs come with a metal one. That is something that contributes to the overall very heavy doors that these cars have, but it kind of naturally helps with a little bit of sound deadening from the factory. So adding just a little bit of this will just help kind of that metal tinny sound go away, hopefully. Now you can see there's a lot of kind of uneven, weird ridges and surfaces on here. So I'm gonna be cutting this down to size and then using some roller tools to kind of get it into place in all the grooves nicely. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And if you're wondering why I'm adding all this heavy sound deadening to a sports car, just know that if I actually cared about weight reduction, I would just go on a GLP-1. In the meantime, I'd rather have a nice, comfortable sounding interior and a nice sound to my doors when they close. Just wait for the before and after, because that's when everything goes wrong. I just locked my keys in the car. Thankfully, my roommate Angel is in fact a locksmith.
I'm like on it, I just can't put enough pressure to push it down. Your switch, if I'm pushing down the switch, it wants to go forward because of the way how your door card is shaped. So I gotta switch over to my knuckle here to hit it perfectly, but I gotta get the bends right. There it is.
Thank you.
Yep. Back to the beach.
Look how well the doors stay open now. I mean, before on flat ground, I could barely get them to stay open. And now, even on the incline of this parking garage, I can fling them open and it stays open with ease. Just be careful though, because now that the doors can stay open with ease, it makes it way easier for your dog to steal your car.
Who would have ever believed? Could it be true that someone like you could fall for somebody like me? Now I'll swing along, happy as ever, no longer lonely or blue, for I have been kissed by an angel.